right, what's up, Sauce Nation? I want to welcome to y'all to something special, something a little bit different. I wanted to do, I want to get, in touch with you guys. Like I say, this is a commentary, it's a fan with the fans. So I kind of want to speak to some of you guys, face to face and get your takes, get your opinion. So today we're here with Jose, very big Houston fan of all the local teams. So we're going to chop it up with Jose today and, get his opinion on a few things about what's going on in the city. It's a good time to be a fan in Houston right now. So, just see how he feels about what's going on with our sports team. How you doing today, Jose?
I'm doing good. What's up, man?
Good deal. Anything you want to shout out to the people, say what's up to anybody before we get started?
Just to my parents, my friends, just, everything's going good right now. I'm going to college soon, so. Good deal. And then to Houston, man. This city is lit right now.
You already know. Hey, go Cougs. Hey, that is what it is. Well, that's a bet. Okay, so I'm going to start off kind of general, just kind of basic. How do you feel right now being a fan of the teams here in Houston?
Well, I think I started at a bad time of being a fan. I started basically when they went 2-14, so that's how you know you're a real fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's when I first started getting into everything. But, man, it's good right now. The Texans look good, the Rockets look good, and the Astros, they're on another level.
Oh, man, yeah, that was definitely – I remember seeing that I want to say it was a Sports Illustrated cover a couple of years back. And like I say, I'm not super big into baseball. I'm working on trying to, pick it up. And I remember saying something about the 2017 Astros being the World Series champs or something like that. So whoever made that prediction might be right. So out of all those teams, here in Houston, which team is your favorite?
Oh, Texans.
Definitely. Okay, cool. So what do you see happening with the Texans this year? What's your prediction on the year? What do you see going on?
I think this year is going to be real good. I don't think obviously we're going to make a Super Bowl. I think the Patriots are just on another level. But I think in the next maybe year or two, I think they'll definitely be contending, especially with Watson. One thing I'm really liking a lot is when it comes to Watson, they're not rushing him. Yeah. A lot of the reports I'm reading and all that is that Tom Savage is actually getting all the starting reps, like reps with the first team and all that, and they're giving it to him and letting him be the quarterback. And I like that. I think Watson should develop and they shouldn't just throw him in the fire because we have a good team. We don't need him right away. Like, if we needed him right away, if we were the Browns or something, I would understand. But we can win. Yeah. We can win with Savage.
Yeah, absolutely. I say, if we put together wins last year with Brock Osweiler, then we can absolutely.
Because you can't get worse than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's
that bar was set.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can. Man, I don't even want to go on. I don't even want to talk about this. I feel like we're gonna get bad luck talking about Brock Osweiler and shit. Man, my friend asked me a question the other day. How would you feel if Brock comes in with Cleveland and beats the Texans? How would that make you feel?
Oh, man. I don't even – I'd probably throw a remote out a window, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Man, that would be a bad sign for Bill O'Brien.
When the Browns come, if Brock is the starting quarterback, I want the Texans to break the sack record game. The single game sack record needs to be obliterated.
That defense should be so pissed off for last year for as well as they played for him to just, put together such a piss poor performance. So they should definitely take this shit out on him. Okay. So you say you like the Astros a lot. So what do you see happening? Do you really realistically see the Astros winning the World Series this year?
I do, but at the same time I don't because it's really early. Like the MLB is like 162 games, I think, something like that. It's absurdly long, and the Astros, as of right now, are obviously just on fire. But when you look at their roster, they're stacked. I mean, they got Springer. It's funny because last year, if the Astros had made the playoffs, Altuve would have been the MVP, and now this year, Altuve's the fourth best player on the team. He's not even the best player. They're just stacked.
Yeah, I remember hearing a lot about Altuve last year.
Bergman's been doing good. Beltran's been giving us home runs. Like we're just ripping through competition right now, and it hurts because a report just came today that Keuchel is on an injured list for 10 days now. His neck is hurting apparently. I ain't worried about it though. It's only 10 days. Yeah. But what I like about Keuchel is this man, like, he won the Cy Young Award, and then last year he was just like gone. I don't know what happened to him. And now this year he's 9-0. Yeah. Like, he's back to himself.
Okay. Good deal. Yeah, like I said, I remember, I'm on the bandwagon. I'm gonna call myself a bandwagoner when it comes to the Stros. I don't know everything that's going on. But I do remember hearing a lot about Altuve last year. I mean, everywhere I went, seeing Altuve jerseys.
He was
Altuve,
killing it. He's still killing it this year,
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
not even the best on the team.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so on the Texans, on the Stros, the whole city. Who's your favorite Houston player overall out of everybody we got going?
Oh man, that's gonna have to be between. It's a three-way tie between Watt, Altuve, and Hopkins. Okay. Altuve's got the best name. I mean, yeah. Jose, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just love the guy because he's a short, he's relatable. He's my height, and he's just murdering people in the pros. It's great.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Watt, he's great to watch. Yeah. His energy, his drive, and then Hopkins, man, I like to call him the silent killer. Yeah. He don't talk.
Yeah.
But that boy will murder anyone on him.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's what I said. I expect to see some great battles between him and Rams. I don't think Rams is going to be able to really compete. He's going to put up a good effort, but I definitely see Hopkins. Hopkins is going to dominate that. You know, like I say, last year, you know, everybody says, "Oh, you did something," but I want
to see Hopkins against Boye. Yeah. I want to see him just. I want him to be like, "Oh, you're going to leave us?"
Yeah. I want to see a lot of revenge this year. Definitely on Brock, definitely on Boye. We'll see him twice, so that'll definitely be a thing. So before we wrap it up, before we kind of get up out of here, man, is there anything that you just kind of want to say to SauceNation, say to the folks in HTOWN or the fans all around, you know, who check out the channel, who love Houston sports?
Yeah, hey, give this man some love. He's like the only fan channel I'm following. This man knows what he's doing. He's good. I love this channel. I love SauceNation. Houston, we gonna be repping for years to come. We got dynasties in the making.
Absolutely.
So y'all just, even if things get hard, just keep with it, and we're gonna get through this. We're gonna win this thing.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I appreciate that love, man. I truly do. Absolutely. Yeah, like I say, this man's been a fan from the 2 and 14, so you know he was down when things weren't so good. That was a hard year to get through. I mean, that was painful.
I watched every single game.
Yeah, I put myself through it too. When it comes down, even if we're getting blown out, I'll sit through the suffering. You know, I gotta stick with the team. But man, Jose, I truly appreciate it. You guys can check Jose out on Instagram at the Colombian. It's the __ Colombian _COLOMBIAN. Is that correct?
COLOMBIAN, yeah.
Okay, great. So you guys give him a follow, check him out. You know what I'm saying? A fellow SauceNation member, a fellow Houston sports fan. You know what I'm saying? Definitely loves the team. Definitely knows what he's saying. So you know, like I say, this will be a first, and I would like to do many more of these. Hopefully, we'll have Jose back and be able to talk to some more members of SauceNation. You know, to really hear the voice of what the people are saying in HTOWN, what the fans really think. So, like I say, I'm your boy at Honcho, the Houston homer, your Houston homeboy. This is Jose. Thank you for being my special guest, my co-host here today. I really appreciated having you. And,
hey, thanks for having me.